Hey guys, my name's Wools. Today I'll be showing you how to mod Starfield on the Xbox Game Pass. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. First, you're going to need Notepad++. As you see, I have that on hand already. The next thing you will need to do is go ahead and go into Notepad++, like such, and just have it open up and ready. So while that's open up, we're going to go ahead and open up the Xbox app as well. I'll drag that over here. So here's my Xbox app. You'll go into the Starfield. Okay. You'll hit More Actions and you'll hit Manage. Go to Files and Browse. Once here, you'll go to Starfield, Content, and stay there. Now at this point, you'll go back to Notepad, and the line that I'm going to post in the description, you'll post in here. But for the sake, I already have it right here. Boop, we'll copy this and we'll bring it over here. So should look something like this, correct? So then you'll go to File, Save As, change this from a normal to all types, and rename this Starfield Custom INI, such as you can have them uppercase, lowercase, purely does not matter, and save that onto your desktop. I already have one there. It is right here. And if I double click this, this is what it pops up for. I have an FOV mod, so this is going to be the only thing different about my Starfield custom at the moment. Now, with you doing that in custom, come back to your content folder and drag and drop that file into your content folder. Once that is in there, it should pop up and it'll be in there. Of course, you're not going to have all of these different things. These are all different from different mods, but you should have the archive at least. Now you'll go up to Starfield and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff like this. What you'll do is you'll come over to archive, you'll hit enter once and just paste that like that and remove sResourceData. You're going to keep the invalid older files like that. So it should look something like so. So once those are both done, you can save out of those and exit out of them for now. And so now we're going to go on to installing mods for Starfield. So I do have a couple of mods installed already, and by a couple I mean like 40 plus mods installed already. These are all the mods that I do have installed. If you want to pause the video and kind of look to see what they all are, you can. And that's all the mods that I do currently have. So now we're going to go ahead and, for instance, we're going to install cherry blossoms in New Atlantis. So what you will do is you would open up the zip, and now I will post a link in the description of where to download mods. I did forget to mention that. I will post a link in the description for the Notepad, the mods itself, and I'm posting the coding in the description as well. So keep an eye out in the description to grab all of those. But once in there, you'll go over to data, and you see how I clicked into the data and it says textures. So we'll go back into that content folder for Starfield. You'll go to data. Now I already have a textures folder. Of course, my data folder is completely full. Yours should have like maybe one or two folders in there, if not anything at all. What you would do is you would just drag the textures over into there and it would automatically install. At that point, you would, and let me show you this. So for instance, sorry, we're gonna look at the cherry blossoms. So for every one, it is different. So for instance, for cherry mods, we won't have to do anything inside of our custom INI or the Starfield INI. But for instance, you get the craft ammo and utilities mod. you will have to go into your INI and put this underneath general. And this is underneath going to be the same for archive, so that's not really that big. But you're going to put this inside your Starfield. Where's it at? There we go. So as you see, crafting, that's my test file too. So if you have multiple ESP files like this, you need to rename them all the way up to 10. It goes up to 10. That's the max I've seen so far. So far I have 3 and that's it. But you would do that. And as you see, well, I forgot to show in the custom as well, um, crafting and everything. But once you do that, you would just, let's go and actually look at that mod, if you don't mind. Let's see, craftable ammo and utilities. So it just takes the ESP. So at that point, what you would do is, so from the content folder, you're going to go back to data, and you're going to drag and drop the crafting ESP file into here. Now, I already have that in there. I'm not going to do that, but you should not have that in there. So you should be able to just drag and drop in there. That's how a lot of these mods do work. They kind of work similar. Essentially, all you're doing is manually installing every mod for Starfield. You cannot use a launcher. It's not supported, and the launcher, from the YouTube videos I've seen, people have tried using launcher, and I have gotten certain mods to successfully launch on the launcher, but other mods will not work via the launcher. So doing it manually is a guaranteed way to ensure that your mod will work. But yeah, guys, that's about it for it, really. Have fun modding Starfield, guys. Shit. I've been having a blast, been playing it since the second day it got released, because the very first day I was on a business trip. But yeah, man, I've been having a blast. I completed the gameplay, went ahead and added some mods, and it has made the game 10 times better, if not 100 times. Like it's so good. It's so good, guys. But hopefully I'll catch y'all in the next one, and see you later, boys.